So today I'm going to talk about a term that I use on the internet, and that's the word Busta, spelled B-U-S-T-A. So a lot of times I'll call somebody a Busta, or I'll say, don't be a Busta. In all honesty, I've probably used the word a little bit too liberally, so I think it's time to refine the usage and clarify the definition. So in my most recent example, I learned about one of my Wota friends who bought the newly released Nintendo Switch game Splatoon 2 as a gift for one of the idols he follows. He doesn't currently live in Japan, so he had to get one of our mutual friends in Japan to buy the game and go bring it to one of her shows, and then actually physically hand it to her and say, hey, by the way, this is from so-and-so. So first off, let me clarify. I have kind of a twisted sense of humor. I find it funny when my friends fail or kind of get picked on, because it's all in good fun and we can all just laugh it off. But notice I said I like it when it happens to my friends, because they're people I know, they're people I care about, and if someone crosses a line, we should be able to talk to each other and say, hey dude, that's not cool. In contrast, I don't like it when there are like videos when people are picking on people who are complete strangers, like those social experiments or the reaction prank videos. So as a general rule, if I'm joking with you or making fun of you, it's because I consider you a friend. I know it's a little bit weird, but that's just how my personality is. So I messaged this guy over Twitter and I called him a Busta. I said, you think she's gonna play Splatoon with you online? And I had a good laugh. Because if you look at it at face value, it can look kind of pathetic, right? You're a male fan, you're not in Japan, and you're almost so desperate that it looks like you're reaching to have this interaction with somebody. I mean, that's how a lot of idol fans come off. And that's usually how we're portrayed as by people who don't understand the fandom. But in actuality, my friend is a big fan. He's talked to her multiple times. She knows him by name. And even furthermore, the other group members know him too. And they refer to him as, oh, that's her foreign fan. So it's not like he just waltzed in and bought her a game as a complete stranger. And that's how the fan/idol relationship works. You build up to it, slowly getting more comfortable with each other, until giving them a gift is not such an outlandish request. Which is what I think the scenario is with my Splatoon friend. He knew the idol was a big fan of Splatoon, and that she had mentioned that she really wanted the new game, but didn't have the money currently to go buy it. So out of a good-hearted gesture, he put in the effort, he made the connections, and made it all happen. Which I love, by the way. I think it comes off as a little bit lost, because I said, oh, you're such a Busta. But again, that's just my sense of humor. And I want to say I really respect people who go about it the right way, who put in the time and the effort to build up a relationship with their idols, who pay attention to what's going on in their life and take notice of what they're into, what their hobbies are. Because you know there are some people out there who just throw money at the idols. They try to buy these extravagant gifts, all with the purpose of trying to win them over or get their attention or something. It's a real fine line, and I'm probably not the person who can tell you which ones are legit and doing it out of the kindness of their heart, and those who are doing it because they have a fat wallet. But going back to the discussion about the word Busta, if you look up the definition, it says an unemployed person who is dependent on others, which is definitely not what I'm getting at here. So let's talk about it more in the next episode, where I'll talk about the origins of how the concept of Busta came about. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.